Oh my good God, no. It's on my... I was thinking to myself recently, I have not watched something that has made me actually jump in a little while. Maybe like a few videos ago. I'm not gonna lie to you, I watched this video before I did the intro, which I don't usually do. This is a really scary video. It made me jump a few times. It comes from Bizarre Bub, so we know it's a banger. If you like the video, just like the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy.
On the night of November 16 of 2024, a school teacher stands outside of his class while struggling to remain calm. Only a few minutes ago, he was just inside setting up decorations for his class when he had to stop and immediately walk out after seeing something that made him jump out of his skin. Now, the school that he teaches at doesn't really have a history of paranormal occurrences, but the students there would often make up stories and rumors about the school being haunted, specifically by a student who used to go there. Whether or not this student actually existed remains a mystery. But tonight, after
the ones about the schools are always
he no doubt believes that his class is haunted, if not the whole school. This is what he caught.
Okay.
All right, I'm just finishing up putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smart board setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here.
I don't know. I don't know him.
And
he lied.
Let me show you.
Oh, good God. I know this is good. Oh my.
Do you see? Do you see?
No, I don't. Is that not maybe just...
I mean, is that not...
I mean, oh God, I mean, it
right there.
I mean, it does look... Mate, if it turns back and he's right behind him, I swear to God, I'm going to shit. Do not stand up, I swear to God. Honestly, if I just wait for it to... Bro, why does it keep doing that? It's making me jump.
It appears that someone is sitting at a desk towards the back of the class while facing the board in front of it. Now, just for reference, this is what it usually looks like when there isn't someone occupying a seat. Nothing stands out because clearly nothing's there, but somehow either someone or something appears. It's hard to make out any specific features.
I've got goosebumps on my legs, mate.
Resembling that of a child's, as viewers noted. Because of this, the instructor believes that the spirit of a former student had come to see him. However, they had come way too late to class. Now, it's worth noting that a few months ago, the school had an accident involving someone who went there. It isn't certain, but the following footage might be related.
What's happening? See, but they just put a girl in the back.
The specifics of what occurred are unknown, but according to a source, the student had unfortunately passed away only days after the accident. Ever since then, the kids at the school would come up with
context, mate.
Saying that the girl's spirit haunts the building. If that's so, then this definitely makes what was captured a whole lot more interesting. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own judgment. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or might there be something that could possibly explain what was captured? As always, let me know what you think.
I don't like the school ones, I really don't. Because up until very recently, I didn't even need to go anywhere near a school. No. And now, my son goes to school. And I just actually this evening went to parents' evening for him, which you'll be happy to know, apparently he's an absolute legend at school. Couldn't be more proud of him. What a little gangster. Round of applause. Back to the video. There you go. Oh, that made me jump. Jesus.
Now, the following footage was recently shared by a mother who was home alone when this happened. The only other person inside the house was her baby, who had just been put to sleep in her crib.
Do not tell me.
It's been a hectic night trying to calm her down as she wouldn't stop crying. According to Angela, the mother, her baby would continuously stare at an empty space before bursting into tears. It was definitely strange, but it wasn't something Angela found concerning. That is, until the following incident took place.
Mate, if that...
Around 10 at night, Angela's woken up by a notification on her phone.
If that thing on the bottom left is a figure of some sort, I don't know, they need an exorcist or I don't know.
Alerting her that a person has been detected in the back patio.
No, I don't know, bro, because I've got a camera at my back door that does the same thing. It comes up saying, human detected. I wonder what would happen if an alien came to the back door. Would it say human? I need to buy an alien costume and test this. Anyway, completely irrelevant. Terrifying. If I got a notification to say that there was a human at my back door, which it does do, oh my, I don't even want to think about it.
She immediately checks the security camera outside her house from her smartphone to see if maybe her husband was back from work. Instead, she sees this.
Okay, here we go. Guaranteed. Oh, so it's not this thing on the left then. What are we looking at? I don't know about you lot. I have not seen a single thing. Wait, maybe I have. Wait, what?
At first, Angela thought that the figure was simply a case of pareidolia, but then suddenly, this happens. The figure, which Angela thinks looks like a little girl.
Oh my god, mate, can I get my leg up? I can't. Mate, I could be sick right now. What are we talking about, mate?
Slowly dissipates into thin air. Just like that, the silhouette is gone. Now, Angela has made a video showing where the little girl had appeared. While it does give some context, her video makes the footage
Christ, I've got goosebumps on
so this
my leg.
Area,
legs. I have two.
That it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it was
liar. There's shoes either side.
really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is.
I have that camera.
So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
I don't want to see it again. Bro, I thought this was the figure doing that. Oh my god.
It's the fact that Angela
I don't want to see it again, mate. I really don't.
Would be standing at the door that makes the footage creepier. If Angela's body wasn't able to be seen, as she demonstrates, then how is this clearly apparent? They, or it, just stands there completely motionless.
Oh, and it's like holding the door.
Sure if this was
fuck off.
Paranormal. She
Christ.
knows what it was that her child was looking at. She believes that this had been responsible for making her baby
and it looked like a doll as well, which is even worse, mate.
The judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or...
Look at the fucking state of it. Look, it's just like holding the door like, oh, come here, come here. Fucking bitch. Honestly, come to my house. No, don't actually. Please don't. Please. I'll take back everything I said. You're not a bitch.
Had something else been captured?
You are. Oof, God's sake, mate.
On September 20th of 2020, a father decides to record his two sons during a playful activity.
Mate, I love this stuff, mate. I really do. And it's nice when they're recording his kids and they're playing and they're doing it. Oh, it's great. Why does this paranormal stuff always have to be about children, man? Because my son has said stuff in the past, like the shadow and this, and I'm like, fucking no, mate. No.
Both his kids are engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tied match, as it looks like neither one can win the game.
Until they see a fucking gremlin.
One of them gets distracted. It's not clear as to what he's seeing, but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain. While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
Go on then, go on, show me something treacherous, mate. I dare you. What? What? I didn't see a single thing. Oh. What is it, Bizarre Bub, mate? Look, it's got... Oh. Show me again. Just do it.
As the father sees that
so
his
I can
son
pause
is
it.
fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating, whether he missed it or it simply was not visible.
Am I just waiting for someone to high-five me?
In the closet.
Can someone high-five their phone?
Captured.
High-five your phone right now and then let me know you've done it in the comments. I felt that.
But like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move.
Look at that.
Completely still while seemingly staring at the camera.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Just stays
and whatever's in your mouth.
But when the father pans the camera to the same spot after turning away momentarily, it's no longer there. Although taken in 2020, there hasn't been any further info on this.
2020? What phone have you got? Huh? He's recording that. And you know it. On the Potato 3000.
Clip. Yet still, no info is needed to make this footage any
That's
creepier.
minging, and the fact that the kid looked up as well. If that kid saw that,
continue to speculate as to what exactly was inside.
Right, I was quite a shy child. I'm not now. I will talk to a wall if it looks chatty. If I'd seen that in my house, I would not have carried on play fighting. I would have been like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Like, Dad, mate. Fucking, what is this guy staring at us for fighting? Was he a ref? Fucking weirdo. Yucky.
This wardrobe.
He is genuinely like looking up at it as well, like. Number 6.
In the following video, a couple of friends are standing outside a building that hasn't been occupied for years.
Abandoned ones either.
Nothing about this building had.
I've noticed that I say that a lot. I don't like these ... And it seems to be every occasion or every, I was going to say genre, but that doesn't really make sense, does it? Every sort of scary situation. I'm like, oh, I hate these ones. I just don't like scary situations.
It stood out to the friends until they saw this. Now at first glance, the so-called ghost appears to be mistaken for a plastic bag. This is so considering that it looks to be caught on a wire that's connected to the building. But as the video plays out, the notion of this being a bag suddenly becomes questionable. If this had been nothing more than a piece of plastic, then how does one explain the following? As all friends continue to watch the alleged bag, this happens.
Is it, mate? It's gonna do some weird juju, isn't it? Oh, crikey. Right. I mean, I've got no idea what that is, mate, but... Do you know, it looks like... Yeah, alright.
Whatever this might have been just floats around.
Mate, it looks like the ghost emoji. Am I right?
Before somehow vanishing, but it does this only after the friends started calling out to it. It's as if it was hiding away from them.
And the way it just disappears as well, like what?
Its movement was merely a coincidence that occurred when they shouted, but despite that, it doesn't explain how it just disappears into nothingness. For this reason, the group believes a ghost was on the roof of this abandoned building. Ghost or not, neither viewers nor the group could explain just how exactly this white object vanished without a trace. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive...
Judging by what I'm hearing all the time on the news now, there's probably a UFO, or a USO as they're calling them, submerged.
Explanation.
I mean, that's not very submerged, but you know what I mean? Number 5.
October 18th of 2024,
I should stop doing that.
A video recorded by a security camera inside a classroom began spreading among students after many were freaked out by what was captured.
Oh, this is like one of those
footage was initially posted by the teacher of his classroom.
Ooh,
Mr. Simon, the
yucky.
instructor in question, wanted to share something creepy that he came across while looking at video recordings of his...
What in the health and safety is that?
Lectures. Rarely does he ever check the camera, but apparently, a student of his had complained about being bullied by a classmate. So naturally, Mr. Simon checks the camera to see what was going on between the two. But while checking, he sees a notification saying that motion was detected at 10 p.m. on October 17th. Now this was odd, considering that school was closed during this time. He checks the footage, expecting a thief or a janitor to appear, but instead, he ends up seeing something that scares the living daylights out of him. This is what he saw.
Where is it gonna be? I'm so confused. I don't want to see anything. What is that, mate? Oh, mate, it's giving me the goosebumps again, mate. Why do I keep getting goosebumps? Where am I looking at? Is something going to pop up on the screen? Because I will punch... Oh, God. I'm sorry, mate. This thing's having a malfunction. Honestly. How many times are you spinning? What?
It's easy to miss the first time, but in case you did, something appears at the entrance to the classroom.
Oh, I saw that.
Rotations from the camera. It's pretty faint, but it's there. The camera seems to notice it as it stops moving and stays pointing at the figure.
Yeah.
But when it sees it, the figure just seemingly vanishes. The misty apparition, as Mr. Simon calls it, is no longer present throughout the footage. Or at least, that's what he thinks. Because according to viewers, the reason as to why the camera keeps on moving is because it's still picking up the supposed ghost that was seen. Wherever the camera points is where it's at, it's just not visible. But despite whether or not the mysterious figure was still present, Mr. Simon is fully convinced that something otherworldly had appeared. To this day, he has no idea what exactly was inside his class and wonders if the camera will ever see this mysterious figure again.
Jesus Christ.
What was inside Mr. Simon's class?
Why that made me get a bit all shivery again.
A couple were driving down a highway when their dash cam caught footage of something pretty creepy. This video was submitted to me by Gregory P., who saw the clip on a local news station. Upon seeing what was captured, he immediately knew that the incident...
Man, I need to submit my video to Bizarre Bob. That's one place that I haven't. You know what? We go through stages where we watch him like a lot, especially in the beginning. We watched him so much because his channel was just boom, 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 banger after banger. And then I don't know why we stopped, because he's never not produced a good video. But I'm actually going to send him the blanket clip. And if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to place it in the description. The link to my personal ghost hunt that I did at a secret nuclear war bunker. Underground, it was terrifying. And I went off on my own. I was brave. I gave myself a pat on the back like this. That was a shoulder. I did it on the back as well. Just can't reach right now.
Incident was
it's good.
But
watch it.
As the couple drive down the road, they see this.
Oh, okay, here we go. I was about to say they're speeding, aren't they? Fucking Hurst! Oh my good God! No shit on my. Oh God! I don't know what I was gonna say, but.
Out of nowhere,
whatever.
A mysterious silhouette shows up in front of the car. Its sudden appearance was startling enough that the woman driving swerved upon seeing it.
Mate, do you know what? Reaction times, mate. She should be a competitive gamer.
It may seem like someone was actually standing there. Something about them has led viewers to believe that this figure was no person at all, given that they, or it, doesn't flinch upon seeing the approaching vehicle, and also that they just manifest out of nowhere. It's believed that this was paranormal. Although it's hard to say for sure if that's so, at least it's certain that most viewers think...
Do you know what the worst thing is, right? It's when it went really dark. Like, look at it now, yeah, it's kind of lit.
...think something unexplainable was captured.
Madness, mate. There's no shot. Like,
this next video
I'm probably not going to miss him.
By Sienna G, who received the following clip from her aunt. In the footage, Sienna's aunt is filming her son, who appears to be roaming around inside a room.
I'll tell you what.
Although initially thinking that her aunt had sent her a video of her little cousin, Sienna soon felt that something was off about the clip. It wasn't obvious at first, but upon watching it the second time, she instantly got chills. The clip, as it turns out, was sent to Sienna because something strange was captured. Have a look.
Oh, why is it always to do with kids, man?
How mommy say got the stuff look like this? Check it out.
Mate, she's...
Come on.
What? Who the my God, I nearly just choked. Who just beelined for the other wall, mate? Because you need to slow down because you're going to walk into that wall. Or through it. The more you know.
As Sienna's aunt films her son, she catches something passing by in front of the camera, but it's really quick.
There's even a shadow that can't.
Exactly 17 seconds into the video, a dark silhouette emerges from the left side of the screen before making its way across the room. By slowing the foot.
I don't know. Man, I don't want to say it because I don't want to just rule it out because I actually don't know. But to me, that just seems a little bit like, because she kind of even slightly followed it with the camera. I don't know, man.
Footage. One can see that something distinct is moving past the camera.
Do you know what I mean? Like, she kind of just
the footage that the video gets even more creepy. Looking at the figure frame by frame, you'll notice that it has a full torso and also what looks like an arm. However, one thing is missing, its head. Despite
oh crikey, I thought it was just a child, mate, with long hair.
Body, but nowhere in sight do we see a head. This fact alone is what spooked Sienna and her aunt upon looking closely at the clip.
That's more scary.
If no one else had been inside the room, then what was this?
And also, the kid didn't even flinch on nothing.
This question has yet to be given.
Honestly, if there was a cup of fucks, the kid pulled it out, mate. Zero fucks given. Absolutely none.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Mate, someone tell me how to send a bigger file video via email. Or do you reckon I'd have to put it in like a drive and make it shareable to that? I'll figure it out.
That being said, let's get back to the video. In the following video, a young girl plays with a pair of glasses while mom and dad talk in the bedroom. It appears that no one else is around except maybe their pet dog, but according to the mother who sent me this clip, there is no way that her dog was responsible for this creepy incident. If no one else was present in the kitchen during this time, as she states, then what was this?
Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Come on.
Hey. You sound like she's in mess shit. Hey, Bo. Come here.
Did she break the glasses? She did.
What, baby?
She broke them. The screams were terrifying.
Understandably, the child's parents were freaked
broken
out
glasses,
upon listening to what was
even
captured.
scarier.
Either in the kitchen or somewhere else in the house, a loud screech is heard. Someone in the house had screamed, but this doesn't make any sense, as no one else lives there except them, who certainly
did the parents hear it
during this recording. Now, even stranger is the fact that their daughter had no reaction whatsoever to the sound. In fact, no one else had heard it when it happened. Whether person or ghost, the family has no clue as to who or what had made the noise.
Number
a man who lives alone recorded a video showing what's been happening ever since he moved in. The apartment that he's currently renting isn't exactly a place he calls home. Almost every night, something strange happens. From tapping noises coming from outside his window to things moving on their own as if tipped over by someone.
Christ, mate.
He no doubt believes that his new place is haunted.
I
Now he's been recording a couple occurrences ever
don't
since
want
moving
anyone
in.
to knock on my window.
The most recent
Worst thing is, if someone knocks on my window, they can fly, mate. They can fly.
video on his page is by far the most unsettling encounter he's ever had. It's late at night when this is captured.
Время 2:30 ночи, а мы только начинаем веселиться.
Wait, is this... Oh.
Проснулся от стука.
Is It's in his bloody wardrobe, mate. Oh my god, we're playing hide and seek.
Слегка приоткрывается и стучит. Не знаю, видно, не видно.
I don't want to watch this, mate. I actually don't. I don't know why I do this, because it does not help. Okay, mate. How about let's not fucking open it, shall we not? Someone just bursts out and is like, have you got time to talk about the Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ? Do not open it. Just don't do it. You don't need to, mate. You actually don't. You don't need to. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. I don't know what to do with my hands, mate. I'm like, what is this noise in the background as well, mate? I can just hear. Oh, the thing is, I almost knew that was going to be the case, and yet I still just expected some little. The fuck. The hell? Same. Honestly.
It goes without saying, but the man was on edge throughout the whole night. Thinking that someone was hiding in his wardrobe, he walks over with caution, but this wasn't necessary, as eventually he finds out that nothing was inside. Or so it seems. While nothing in particular stands out, except for some moving hangers, viewers believe that a presence of some sort was actually in there.
Hangers.
It just wasn't visible to the naked eye.
Fair.
Whatever presence might have been there has definitely spooked the man, but regardless, this alone was enough to send him out of his place and into a new one. No further.
The geezer don't look like he was scared, mate. I mean, he was stood right in front of it and opened it. As if.
Videos have been posted since then, but until new footage is released, this one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching.
Oh, thank God that's finished, mate. I tell you what,
if you have,
that was some tense moments and a lot of goosebumps in this video as well. Why? Bizarre bub, bizarre bub, bizarre bub. I always say that he just never fails to bring out bangers, and I don't know what else to say because it's just so true every single time. Guys, if you like that video, do I even need to say it? Do a triple front flip and then like the video. If you don't like the video, then I don't know, subscribe or something. I don't like subscribers, so like if you didn't like the video, then subscribe because I hate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.